The Battle of Mactan was a fierce clash fought in the Philippines on 27 April 1521. The warriors of Lapu-Lapu, one of the datus of Mactan, overpowered and defeated a Spanish force fighting for Raja Humabon of Cebu under the command of Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan, who was killed in the battle. The outcome of the battle resulted in a temporary departure of the Spanish crew from the archipelago.
D up! Good day everyone. We would like to present our PowerPoint presentation which deals with the analysis of the two documents entitled The Battle of Mactan by Antonio Pigafetta and Reducción by Domingo de Salazar. When was the document written? The document was written around the year 1521.
Who wrote the document? Antonio Pigafetta, an Italian scholar and explorer, was the one who wrote the document.
How did the author know about the event? Pigafetta knew about the event because he accompanied Magellan on his journeys and fought alongside him in Mactan. He was also one of the only 18 men who were able to return to Spain.
Why was the document written? The primary reason of Antonio Pigafetta in writing the document is to discover and learn about the world. He wanted to record details and information during the expedition, which caused him to join the voyage.
Why did the author keep the document? The author kept the document as an evidence of why Ferdinand Magellan was unable to complete the circumnavigation and his expedition to the Spice Island, and explained why only one ship with 18 men was able to return to Spain.
Who refused to obey the King of Spain? The Mactan natives refused to obey the King of Spain, and they were led by the chief si Lapu-Lapu, or also known as Lapu-Lapu.
Why did Magellan come to Mactan? To force Datu's compliance because Magellan wants to strengthen their friendship ties with the ruler of the Visayan region and agreed to help Humabon subdue the rebellious Lapu-Lapu. Did Magellan wish to fight with the natives? Magellan did not wish to fight with the natives but sent a message to them that if they would obey the King of Spain, recognize the Christian king and their sovereignty, and pay tribute, he would be their friend and no battle would happen.
How did the natives react to the Spaniards? The natives reacted smartly and bravely towards the Spaniards, as they confronted them that if they are willing to gain their respect, they needed to fight for it. They asked some conditions and eventually turned the battle into their favor.
What is the main idea of the document? It depicted how the Filipinos were fearless in the battle against the invaders who conquered the country. Filipinos helped one another in defending their country from the invaders with the likes of Magellan.
According to the report of Domingo de Salazar, this is the new native settlement after Reducción. Like in the comic strips that we are seeing right now, an aspect of this resettlement plan is the concept of bajo de campana, or under the bell, that implied control through the ringing of the church bell. The policy was designed for the convenience of the administration of the Spanish colony's population, a way for a small number of armed Spanish constabulary to control more easily the movement and actions of a large number of Filipinos.
In the first part of our comics, a priest is holding a mass. This signifies that the church is one of the central parts of the settlement.
After the Mass,
we can see that the town council or ayuntamiento and the market are close to the church. This signifies that almost all business areas are close to the church.
Here, we can see that because of the centralization, more and more people want to live near the church.
We can see that the bell is ringing. The church bell controls the movement of the people.
When people hear the ringing of the bell, they immediately go to the church. It implies that the priest is calling them.
People must relocate into populations within hearing distance of church bells.